Seth.
Red light comes on. Red means recording. Are you familiar with this?
Yeah, I don't see the red light from here.
Red means recording.
Yeah, but I don't see the red light from here.
Red means recording.
Tell me. Oh, whoops. The framing is strange.
There's a YouTube channel called Red Means Recording. And
That's
in the
great.
comments, everyone says, "What does red mean?"
Yeah.
It's a thing.
Okay.
You don't get the reference, but
I don't.
I was making a joke.
I don't waste my time with that bullshit. Okay, listen.
You don't watch YouTube?
I don't. You have a shadow right on your face. Did I have that? Oh, no, you don't. Never mind. My bad.
Santa Monica,
not used to the
California.
interface. Not used to the interface. Okay. No, don't do that. Okay, here's the thing.
Wait. This is classic Kurt Kohler direction technique. Wait, don't do that.
Okay, listen.
I'm gonna use that.
You're from Southern California originally. Your lady friend is from Southern California originally.
Different part of Southern California.
Right, but
Chula Vista is where I grew up.
right, and she grew up in.
She grew up in Anza.
Okay, and now you guys both live in New York. Or you both live in New York.
Yeah, we both traveled a bit before. So she was like around. I think she was in North Carolina for a little while. A couple other places. I went to the Northwest, Washington State.
Right, and now you
settled in New York City, which is the greatest city in the world.
Yeah, not even close. And then you're here.
That's a thing people say. You know that, right?
It's a thing people say that, like.
David Letterman used to say it every night.
What do we know
Who
about
says it
people?
about Los Angeles? Nobody. That might be an indicator.
Here's the thing. People that say things like that over and over again are generally insecure, and generally they're projecting, their wishes out into the world, and they're like, "Oh, it's the greatest city in the world." And if you live there, it's such trash that you have to continue to tell yourself that. You have to continue to tell yourself that. Otherwise, you'll go crazy, right? So you live in this shithole. The weather's terrible. The infrastructure's like falling apart more than here for sure, and. You're crowded. It's too crowded. The train system is too crowded. It's too crowded. It's a little too dense. And Los Angeles, by the way, the Los Angeles metro area is actually denser than the New York metro area as a whole, just so you know. But it's more uniformly dense and less like, I am a big island that makes no sense. I'm a big island that makes no sense. Everybody goes, it's a small island, really. Everybody goes there. Everybody takes trains and cars and everything. They come in there to work, and then they leave again. It's the stupidest thing in the world. If any of the transportation breaks down, it's a fucking nightmare. It's terrible. It's a terrible idea.
You're talking about the public transportation infrastructure.
Yes.
Has the most stops and the most tracks and runs the most time of any other system in the world.
Yes.
So like basically by any given metric, the best public transportation system in the world. You're saying
I don't think it is.
The
but okay.
negative is, well, no, I think by metrics, if you're looking at the numbers.
Well, it depends on the
is.
metrics, right? If it's
Right.
numbers
So
of things.
It's
but
open
if it's-
24 hours, which
if
what
it's-
other subway system is? None. Right?
Really?
Yeah.
Moscow's not open 24
nope.
hours?
It has the most track, right, and the most stops.
Okay. That doesn't make it good when the trains are fucking falling apart. Half the time the trains are out of service, or the tracks are like whatever. They have to close bridges because they don't maintain them because it's all corrupt there. So they have to close the bridge with the fucking train on it because remember when the N and the R on the outside of the fucking bridge were going to tear the bridge down? They were worried about it torquing and tearing the bridge down, and they had to reconstruct that whole thing, and that was all rerouted. Half the time you get on, I remember living there, getting on the train that is like the F train, and then it just randomly would like, oh, we're turning it into a G and like going up to fucking Queens for no fucking reason. So much bullshit like that. That doesn't happen here. Our system runs. We have subways. We have many lines, and they're building it all the time. They're building more and more and more. The Olympics chose this city because we have lots and lots of venues and public transportation.
Didn't the Olympics choose? Oh, I think that was the World Cup. Qatar.
Oh yeah, well, who gives a fuck about the World Cup? It's soccer. Like nobody cares.
Everybody in the world except the
us,
United
which
States.
is the right thing, actually, because it's fucking bullshit. The transportation system here is different than New York, certainly, because the city grew later than New York, and so it would make sense that rather than having, like, we don't have an area of town that's like the Village, which was built around the concept of horses, that has super narrow roads and stuff like that, and then we just put like cars where the horses used to go. We don't really have that here. So instead we have stuff that was built for cars and built for, and there's of course trains, as we talked about, there's a bus system that actually works pretty well, and it's not bad. I mean, it's not bad. And here's the thing.
I think this is going to stop in 4 seconds.
But why do you think that?
3,
why is it doing that?
2,
But why?
1.
Why is it doing that?